Miguel Rivera. Batting second base, number 3, John Reglard. Batting third baseman, number 13, Trey Page. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 40, Crew Golden. Batting fifth, DH, number 37, Cole Garrity. Batting sixth, catcher, number 15, Robert Trillo. Batting seventh, right fielder, number 22, Mark Heron. Batting eighth, left fielder, number 11, Trip Kimball. Batting ninth, center fielder, number 19, Mike Warrington. And today for the Hornets, number 6, CJ Loper.
$1 bill. I get a girl still wanna holler still. I'm so famous, gotta live with it, hide the hills. Everybody that survive, got surviving skill. A little got a crew, they love me, got a wild meal. My boy kitchen's done looking like a flour mill. You faces looking like you drink sour milk. And your album's like some fire drills. It's like
Now, I ask that we please stand for the national anthem.
You woke up, I drop a ticket, they just how I'm feeling. Very scrap when I'm out of state, all the shot coming with me. Slime ball coated, McLaren try to see if he go too far. Sip the whole way to the face, now maybe that time I was tripping. Hey, now maybe that time I was tripping. It ain't no squash with me if I took something to deal with. I'm really living, I just rapping, still acting, still spinning. Shit on me off the real one, Cherie was up on his pen. The VVS is on me water with, but don't try to jump in. Load up the chop, get in position. It's time to go handle the bid. We live off of BB-8, this gyro, the ammunition. Cartier, my ETA, can't check the tiny diamond hand. Can't check the tiny diamond hand. Know my shooter birthday, I bought him a Glock and an Infinity. Police shots for president, they let a menace in the industry. He had his taco out, we pushed it back like JF Kennedy. It's crazy how we blew a rat as soon I ran out of luck. Y'all let out the game, it was on me if I listen up. Got killers in the pen, watch who you talk around, they stick you up. As soon I feel uncomfortable, grab the carpet and let it bust. Hey, me and Trey, they was in middle school with choppers big as up. Loud to God, then the room gon' be the first to get up. You know, we putting in the blender, celebrate with double cup. Turn out the corner for them honeys, ain't no slam as us. Yeah, I was throw down bad, they used to put me last. Everybody shooters, who gon' be the one to pass? Acting gangster, faking like they finna crash. 60,000 all blue wheel security.
Up first for Coppin State, right fielder, Day.
Welcome to the DESU-TV live stream. We're in game 1 of a doubleheader here as Delaware State continues their series. against Coppin State. Corey C.J. Loper is on the mound for the Hornets. First pitch is a ball for Loper. He enters today's game with a record of 1-1. His ERA is pretty high at 7.5, but he's looking to cut that in half today with a good performance. He's only pitched 6 innings so far. He has given up 7 hits, 6 runs, but also has 4 strikeouts thus far in the season. Loper now ahead of the count, 1-2. Matt Day leading off for Coppin State.
Here we go, Niner. Hey, Niner.
High into the outside. Full count here. They fouls that off.
Let's go, Matt. Here you go, Matty. Hey, Steve.
Up next, left fielder Oakley.
Loper strikes out Day to start the day for him. That one up high, ball 1.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
Swing and miss for Oakley. Count is 1-1. And we have another beautiful day here at Soldier Field. And Loper in good control thus far. Promising sign for the Hornets. When you have 4 games in 2 days, you really don't want to have to go to your bullpen early. And 2 up, 2 down
Up next
for Loper.
Center fielder Hagen.
Darren Hagen, the freshman for Coppin State, batting .378 so far this season. And Hagen unable to check his swing. That's strike 1. Loper pops him up. And 3 up and 3 down for CJ Loper. Very good start for him and the Hornets. He got to the top of the fifth very quickly. So the score remains 0-0.
The ones that hit me the most are just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys in their PMSing. People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Damn right you want to be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers.
I met that girl right up at my show. Afro man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Tell her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes and 20 more. 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 Yeah, I ain't not slow. Because you want me, cause I got the dope. Got that girl out of my freaking coat. He passed me Humphrey, so they switching roles. Yeah, I hit it fast. Yeah, I hit it slow. Love by the morning, girl, I gotta go. Gotta get ready, tonight is my show. If you okay, you might open my show. Got partners right under my nose. Max, I got all the dope. Max, I got all the dope. Checking my stock, cause I gotta be fun. Gotta be girl, ain't no top in my home. I understand that it's your girlfriend, bro. But you know I gotta keep it close. I'll be an ex and not keep it close. Living life on the edge, on the tightrope. I am so clean, I might start moving so. Try to do Rari, I don't even know. Try to Bugatti like it's a bubble. I had your girl and you already know.
Up first for your Hornets, shortstop, number 9, Miguel Rivera.
And Giovanni Canales starting game 1 of this doubleheader for Coppin State. Giovanni is 0-2 so far in the season with an ERA of 7.50. And he's looking to get his first win of the season. Leading off for the Hornets today is Miguel Rivera. Rivera grounds back out to the pitcher.
Up next for your Hornets, second baseman, number 3, John Weglar.
And John Weglar, who was the hero of game number 2, he had a 2-run shot to right field to propel the Hornets over Coppin State in the bottom of the 6th inning. He's batting .500 with 18 hits on 36 plate appearances. He has 13 runs scored. He has 10 RBIs batted in and 2 home runs, including 1 yesterday. Counts 2-0. Weglar takes a strike there. That one just outside. Count is now 3-1. For those who were unable to tune in yesterday, Delaware State and Coppin State split the first 2 games of this series. In the second game, as we previously mentioned, Weglar smacked a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 6th to snap a 4-4 tie in Delaware State's 6-4 win over Coppin State in the second game of the MEAC North 7th inning doubleheader at Soldier Field yesterday. And Weglar
Up
takes the
next
ball
for
forward.
your Hornets, third baseman, number 13, Trey Page.
A little bit more of the summary from yesterday. The Eagles won the opener 9-3. Game 2, which DSU won, the game was tied at 4 when Mason Brewer singled to lead off the DSU in the 6th inning. Pinch runner Mike Worthington was on third base with 2 outs when Weglar launched his second homer of the season over the fence in right center for the go-ahead runs. Hornets reliever Chandler Fitzgerald allowed 2 men on base in the top of the inning. One reached third, but he recorded the final out on a fly to right field to earn his first victory of the season. Count is 1-0. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Speaking more about Fitzgerald's performance, he entered the game with 2 outs in the top of the 6th after Coppin State tied the game earlier in the inning. He posted the final out in the 6th on a strikeout to prevent further damage by the Eagles. The Hornets trailed 3-1 before taking a 1-run lead after scoring 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The big blow in that inning was a 2-out, 2-run single by Tyler Cunningham to give DSU that 4-3 lead. Weglar's had a single for the first run of that inning in the 3rd, chasing home Miguel Rivera, who doubled to lead off in the 3rd inning. Going back to game 1, in the opener, catcher Mike Dorson was 3 of 4 with 4 RBIs to lead a 15-hit attack for Coppin State, while their starter Mike Rhea, as we get a foul ball here. But again, Coppin State's Mike Rhea tossed a 5-hit complete game, striking out 9 to key the win for the Eagles in game number 1. Coppin State led 6-2 when Dorson hit a 3-run homer in the top of the 7th inning, which closed out that first game of the doubleheader. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now make the count tied at 2-2. 1 out, bottom of the first. Weglar is on first base after he was walked.
Go DB. Travis got one up there, catch. What's all doing?
Trey Page so far 1 of 4 in 2 games against Coppin State. He takes ball 3, so we have a full count. That one outside. Weglar is the pitch.
get you lit up. Hands on the step, shimmy up inside.
Up next for your opponent, first baseman, number 40,
Cool Golden now at the plate, but we're going to get our first meeting of the day. As Coppin State head coach Sherman Reed heads to the mound. Talking to his redshirt freshman pitcher. On deck for the Hornets also is Cole Gary, but right now in the box is Crew Bowden. Each player has a home run so far in the season. Again, one out. Runners on first and second base in the bottom of the first inning. Just like yesterday, we are having 2 7-inning matches. We're going to have a timeout here at the plate. First pitch strike for Canales. That one to the outside corner of the plate for strike 2. Counts 0-2 for Bowden as he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Here we go, 3-0. Let's go, 3-0.
Bowden batting .214 on the season. He has 6 hits for 6 RBIs. And Coppin State has a chance for the double play, and they'll get it. And they're able to get themselves out of a little bit of a jam. Good execution there by Coppin State.
Lucian Keith, Sloop play 2-4, and I got a few more. I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows, and they all like butter. You know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine up. Jack lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal, and I don't know when to blow it on. I tell a critic, shut up, like my show is on. Give a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She wanted many high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was hell nah, boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMX sing. These boys and they PMS sing. People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Damn right you want to be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not.
Up first for Coppin, number 55, Sarah B.
So Coppin State were able to get themselves out of a jam leaving two Hornets on base after executing their 4-6-3 double play in the bottom of the first. Corey Loper back up for the top of the second. And we get Sarah B in the pop up.
Up next, number 13, Walker.
Easy play there for John Weglars to get the first out of the inning as Sebastian Sarabia pops up to the second baseman. Connor Walker now at the plate. Walker batting .212, and we're going to get timeout here. Walker has 7 hits and 10 RBIs. For Coppin State. Swing and a miss there as Loper has all of his tools working right now. That breaking ball catches Walker off guard. Counts 1-2 with 1 out. And there's Loper's third strikeout of the day.
Up next, number 12, Moore.
Loper getting Walker caught looking for his third strikeout. Nick Morales now up to the plate. He's batting .292. That one inside for ball 1. That one is foul. Counts 1-1. As the ball rolled foul along at first base line. 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Loper with another breaking ball pitch. That one just misses the target. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Loper going with a fastball there, but misses his location. So now it counts 3-1. These are always a little bit dangerous situations for pitchers. You know Morales isn't swinging at anything that's not within the strike zone. And ball
up next, number 22, Smith.
Torrance Smith now at the plate with a runner at first. 2 outs at the top of the second.
Here we go, Tor.
And that ball was in the dirt for ball 1. Catching for the Hornets today is Robert Trujillo.
Here we go, Jules. Let's go, Jules.
Two balls, 1 strike is the count here. And some good patience by the Eagles at the plate. Now the count is at 3-1. That one's grounded out to third base. For the third out.
I can make 450 cash, left 24 out. Round pack through Tennessee mountains. Keep me a socks on the 3 rounds. I'm thumping through it, I don't need no count. I had to reset for taking them in there from a China. I got oil, I got hill, I got west, I got flour. Burn on pre-roll, free go through them. Dripping real hard when I'm hopping out to them. I just been excited that the club named Hugo. 30 times in my kind of white collar, that nigga ball like Lonzo deep. Upgrade like Joe Flacco, feeling like Jim Zone. On Capo, I'm flip rover, I feel like Pop Smoke, not a great KM. Hill rap fall like straight up in the pack, get sent back. Fall like an image, I push back. Make a head so I listen in the back, big fat. Make a head so I listen in the screen, big fat. All shit talk, fake, kill now. Just ain't got finger on lift up. I'm empty out the magazine when I'm pissed off. With it, but it got me deep. I said it twice and then she went to sleep. I know blood on the cup with the perfect technique. I'm in here running around when grandma who please. I ain't got time in that day, but my female be mad at me. Ain't in that raps, I'm running up rapping me. She know I'm vicious on the savages. She know I get ready, she know my mentality. Grew up in the trap, watch the coach, yeah, I'm on. Pull up in the Porsche, yeah, the pan on. Yeah, pull up in the Dodge, yeah, the brown on. Anybody try, yeah, I'm a drown on. All the head bang down, kick them girl line, turn like sun to a 5-5 hairline.
Until they got whiskey river on the jukebox, a honky-tonk song does dance floor, a neon pop roadblock, and plenty
Up first for your Hornets, E8, number 37, Cold Gary.
drinking beer almost as cold as you.
Cold Gary leading off top of the second. Little update for the DSU softball team. They also split the first 2 games of their series against Coppin State. The Lady Hornets scored 3 runs in the 5th and 1 in the 6th to take a 2-run lead and held on for a 6-5 victory over visiting Coppin State in the second game of a doubleheader yesterday. The Eagles took the opener 7-4, highlighted by a 5-run 7th inning. We have our first error of the day. So Cole Gary is safe.
White girl for the white girl, they get all excited. Got enough in here to get us all ignited. Call up your girls, yeah, they all invited.
Up next for your Hornets, catcher number 15, Robert Tuavia.
All I really need is your undivided. All I really need is your.
So that error was on Coppin State's shortstop, Devin Dial, who airmailed that to first base and allowed Gary to get on safely.
Here you go, Gio. Let's go, Gio.
Robert Trujillo now batting. First pitch strike for the Eagles.
Go, man. On the way home. Let's go, kid.
That ball a little outside. Counts now 1-1.
Let's go, Rob.
Here you go, 3-0. On Gio, on G.
That one fouled. So now the count's 1-2. A little bit more detail for the softball team. In the nightcap, Delaware State trailed 4-1 before scoring 5 consecutive runs to open up a 6-4 lead. The Hornets began their comeback with a run in the bottom of the third as Jasmine Melgoza singled to lead off the inning. and later scored on a fielder's choice by Caitlin Meyer. And a strikeout here. Trujillo caught looking, and he'll have to take a seat after that one.
Up next for your Hornets, right fielder, number 22, Mark.
Guess we're back in the building, stacking the millions. Y'all wanted me to rap, I'm bringing back that feeling. Bridge the gap between mumble rap and
Mark Heron up to bat, and he bunts foul. Back to the softball story. Once again, Caitlin Myers is able to get Jasmine Melgoza home with a fielder's choice, cutting the Eagles' lead to 4-2. DSU still trailed by 2 runs before scoring 3 runs in the 5th to regain the lead, as Jonah Cunningham tripled to lead off the 6th and scored on a ground out by Meyer to pull the Hornets to within 4-3. And Heron grounds out.
I got a million ways to get next for the Hornets. Choose one. That's one of them. Bring it back. Now tell me your money and make it stack.
Trip Kimmel, another Hornet who's just started off very well for DSU so far this season. He's batting .462. He has 6 hits with 4 runs batted in. Back to the softball story as we have a timeout here. The Hornets tied the game at 4-4 on a single by Elena Selden, and then they went ahead 5-4 on a wild pitch with 2 outs in the 5th. Delaware State opened up a 6-4 lead in the 6th when Jalen Baker doubled with 2 outs and nobody on, and Selden followed with her 2nd run scoring single of the game. Coppin State put a scare in the Hornet softball team by scoring a run in the top of the 7th to pull within 1 run with the score at 6-5. The Eagles had the bases loaded with 2 outs in the top of the 7th when DSU reliever Sydney Hoffman retired the final out on a grounder to 3rd. Delaware State had 14 hits in Game 2. Baker and Hannah Crumblish had 3 hits each to lead the way. As it counts here is now 3-1. The Hornets game 2 win overshadowed a dominating performance by Coppin State third baseman and Milford, Delaware native Nia Bowe, who was 4-for-4 with 2 home runs and all 5 Eagle runs batted in. Counts now 3-2, and you can catch the softball team as their stream is live as well on DESU-TV, as they will have a doubleheader with the Eagles, just like the baseball team does. Full count here with 2 outs and a runner on 2nd. And the Eagles thought that was strike 3, but it's ball 4 instead.
Get on, Trip. Ain't looking ice with the high.
Batting ninth, the 99, center fielder, number 19, Mike Worthington.
Looks like I'm playing with the band. Young guy high.
Mike Worthington now at the plate. 2 outs, runners on 1st and 2nd. For the junior from New Providence, Pennsylvania. He's a speedster and can be pretty much a headache for teams if he is able to get on base. But right now, I need him to hit with a little power and try to send Gary home. Gary not the fleetest of foot, but he is on second. A good hit to the outfield and might be able to send him home. Worthington grounds out for out. Number 3.
Profile too many people. They low key hang, I can hear them whispering. All these bad get changed, you see never. Had to make a few times, I just hit the road out. I ain't playing no game, I ain't spending no out. It's fooling on now, so I'm running more ride. Living on speed, while Izzy on tip. I'm little quiet, it's a little coke right, RP coke right, RP 24. I can make cool 50K, let's 24 out. Round with the pack, do Tennessee mountains. 50 and socks and a little 3 rounds. I'm thumping through it, I don't need no counter. Had to recess, potato in the neck, I'm trying to. I got oil out of hell, I got wax, I got flour. Ain't went so far, feeling like to the jet to Morocco. I got pretty women showing like I'm Flacco. I came in a white top, I'm still in the drop though. I can make the truck drop whenever I want drop some. I can get my big boy down here pop some. Did not real strong and pop. I know that my house, so I'm not playing pause. I come from a different type of car, real awesome. Acting like it's in a wheel drop. She digging the rocks in my ear, I'm a roster. Come from out the church, you getting played like a pop star. I be sitting by the P like a roster. Who was in the car, me in the chopper. I can make it hot stop if I decide to pop up. I can make a million every money, no drop none. I found out a way to make $1,000 profit up. Like weed in the Coppin. I done made a quarter these weekend ratchet. Top model when I'm trying to feed me a ratchet. I done got too much to lose, I'm cautious. I done ran it up, I got 16 watches. So I'ma drive, I got 16 options. I've been up every clip, bringing 4 pockets. Right now, Lily Court, it's a little quick for RP Cobra, RP 24.
Up next for Coppin, number 3, Javier.
Eddie Javier Jr. up to plate for the Eagles to start the top of the 3rd. Javier is batting .290 on the season. He fouls that first pitch.
Here we go, 3.
Javier has 9 hits thus far on the season with 6 runs batted in. He is an aggressive batter. He does have 8 strikeouts, so he is someone you can get swinging, and that one almost was able to curve back inside for strike 3, but instead it'll be a count of 1-2. And that one outside. Now the count is tied at 2 apiece. 0 outs as Javier is leading off this inning. And that one almost got him to swing on it. Good discipline by Javier. Not resisting the breaking ball and not swinging. And Loper with 4 straight balls, and he hits Javier, and Javier will gladly take
number 23,
first base.
Dow.
Devin Dow now up to bat. But I like how Loper has been pitching this game. He's been hitting all around the plate. He just misses his target there.
I think he made it look.
And Loper just holding the runner at first, not trying to let him get too much of a lead off here. Dial trying to execute a bunt there, and he misses. And that one is thrown away. They were hoping to catch Javier taking it off, but Javier doesn't fall for it. Strike 2. Count is 2-2 for Devin Dial. Full count here at 3-2. And that one is single to left field. So Coppin State now with a good opportunity. They have runners on first and second with no outs
Up next,
in the top of the third inning.
Day.
And they're at the top of their lineup with Matt Day back up to bat. Strike 1 as that pitch started out to the outside, but was able to sneak back inside the plate. Good job by Day pulling back the bunt. Counts 1-1. Runners on first and second. And once again, 0 outs in the top of the third. So some significant trouble here for Loper, who seems to has lost a little bit of his control in the top of the third inning. He had 3 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. But now some of his pitches are coming up a little high. And Day with a swing and a miss. Count is 2-2. And that one is foul. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 0 outs. Matt Day batting .372 so far this season, and that one will drop in, and that will bring a run home. So Eddie Javier Jr. with the first run of the game, and Matt Day gets his 4th RBI.
Number 5, Oakley
of the season. Runners on second and third. And Oakley, who's batting .267, is at the plate. Justin Oakley showing a bunt. Counts 1-1. And we're going to get a timeout here. One ball, one strike. 0 outs. Coppin State leads 1-0 as Matt Day brought home Eddie Javier Jr. when he was able to single to left field.
Now you go. Here you go, Walt. Up, five, here you go, 5.
And now 3 balls, 1 strike. And Loper, who was terrific in the first 2 innings, struggling to find a plate now. And he walks Oakley. Now the bases are loaded.
Up next, number 34, Hagen.
And this is the last person you want to see at plate here with the bases loaded. Darren Hagen leads the Eagles with 13 RBIs on the season. And head coach J.P. Blandon talking things over with Loper. Obviously, you're in no situation to walk Hagen after you walk Oakley to load the bases.
Let's go, Hagen. We say, Hagen.
So, bases loaded, 0 outs here. 1 ball now, 0 strikes. And until Loper can show that he can get that ball across the plate, Coppin State, they're not going to swing at anything. And he gets it across the plate and it gets crushed. Will it go over the fence at the warning track? That will bring 1 run home. But a terrific throw from left field to get their first out of the 3rd inning. Trip Kimmel with just a rocket to third to Trey Page, who gets the tag. And actually, I'm sorry, that's 2 outs. The Eagles
Up next,
do score a run
Serbia.
and lead 2-0, but that's a complimentary play there for your fielders. Sebastian Sarabia, who popped up earlier in his first at-bat, is now at the plate. 2 outs, top of the 3rd. The Eagles have already done some damage, scoring 2 runs to lead by the same amount as Sarabian finds a gap in right field. And Justin Oakley is now in prime scoring position. This is in third base.
Number 13, Walker.
And Connor Walker now at the plate. Runners on the corners. 2 outs.
I'm not deep. Hey, coach.
Counts 2-0. Make it 3-0.
That's right there. He didn't move the stand. He didn't move the stand glove. Let's go.
And JP Blandon
Warning for arguing balls and strikes. This is your warning.
gets a warning from the ump. He wasn't agreeing with the last pitch that was ruled the ball. He felt it was on the plate. Down it counts 3-1. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big moment here for Loper at the plate with Walker, and he walks him. And now the bases are loaded once again.
Up next, number 12, Morales.
Nick Morales now up to bat for the Eagles. Morales with 3 RBIs so far this season, and he's looking to add to that if he can get a hit here.
Here we go, Nick.
Fouls off the first pitch.
Here we go. See down, see deep. I'm not deep. Here we go, Nick. Here we go, Nick. Go, see.
And a good spot on the outside of the plate, but he's just not getting that one in this game.
Here we go, Nick. Yeah, there it is.
Strike 2, counts 1-2 for Morales. Loper wanting to get out of this inning with no more further damage. And a really good job by Robert Trujillo keeping that ball from going past him.
What's that, Gary? Go get it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go, Nick.
And that one is crushed to right field, but foul. Just barely foul. That one would have at least scored 2. So the count's still 2-2. And let's see what Loper has here. And gets Morales looking to get himself out of a troubling top of the third. He does surrender 2 runs, but he's able to get the third out, despite the bases being loaded. The Hornets trail 2 runs to 0. In the middle of the third inning. The Hornets will be back up to bat momentarily. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the DESU-TV live stream. This is the first game of our 2-game doubleheader.
I'm out for dead presidents to represent me. I'm just praying that the feds don't never come and get me. What do you say to a youngin' knowing his stomach empty? He just wanna unload, shoot to his gun is empty. We hustle smart, never just wanted any cash. These niggas robbing padlock, stealing from Jimmy Jazz. Welcome to gangland, don't come without no visit pass. Last year, imagine I counted off.
I met that girl right up at my show. Left her man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes, enjoy more.
Leading off for your Hornets, shortstop, number 9, Miguel Rivera.
20 more minutes, enjoy more. 20 more minutes, enjoy more. Yeah, I ain't not slow because you want me, cause I got the dope. Got that girl right on my friend, you can go. He passed me Hufford, so they switching roles. Yeah, I hit it fast.
Back at the top of the order, here at the bottom of the third, Miguel Rivera at the plate. Hornets trail 2 runs to 0. And Rivera pops up to right center for the first out. Saw a good pitch that he liked, just didn't get enough of it.
Up next,
When the lights come on, everybody screaming. Everybody singing. Every word, every song of the girl that's taking home tonight.
Weglars, who's been an absolute killer so far this season, he's back up to the plate. He was walked his first plate appearance.
Good job, Theo.
Weglars with 3 hits and 7 plate appearances yesterday.
Here we go, Gio!
Count is 2-2 after Weglars fouls that one.
I'm dead.
Weglars was able to go opposite field there, but didn't get enough on it.
Up next for your Hornets, third baseman, number 13, Trey Page.
Trey Page back up to bat, and Hornets thus far not getting many hits. Actually have 0 hits so far. Weglars was able to get on first earlier with a walk, but he just was put out after grounding out to third base. Giovanni Canales has pitched very well thus far as he's searching for his first win of the season. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, 1 step this way. Oh.
And excuse me, now it's being changed. I'm sorry. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count. And now it's 2-2. Two outs in the bottom of the third.
Hey, Gio! Back in here, let's go 3-0.
And that one just outside. Full count here, 3-2. Crew Bolden is on a batting circle as he's on deck next. And he'll get an opportunity as Trey Page is walked, and he'll head to first base.
Up next for the Hornets, first baseman, number 40, Crew Bolden.
Crew Bolden up to bat. One of several Delaware natives on this Hornets team. Fouls the first pitch.
Here you go, Gio. 3-0, let's go now. Here you go, 3-0, 3-0. Right here, Gio, right here.
Swing and a miss there for Bolden. 0-2.
Let's go. Here we go, Gio.
Page able to steal second. So now you have a runner in scoring position. Page not the fastest base runner.
Here you go, Gio. Let's go. Let's go. Gio. Here you go, 3-0. Let's go, 3-0.
And ball 2. That one just inside.
Let's go, Gio. What's that,
2 balls, 2 strikes for Bolden.
Here you go, Gio.
Trey Page is at second base.
Hey, crew.
And Bolden will ground that one to third. But a wild throw will send Page home and Bolden to second.
They got whiskey river on the tube.
Up next for the Hornets, DH, number 37, Cole Gary.
That error will be assigned to Torrin Smith. So he threw that one away and give the Hornets life here. They trail 2 runs to 1. And you have Bolden, the tying run, on second base. The Hornets still don't have a hit thus far in a contest. Golden opportunity here, though. Tie the game back up for Cole Gary.
Here you go, Gio.
And Gary pops it up. Will it find a home? And it does. It drops in between 3 Eagles. for the Hornets' second run of the game. And not too much wind, but that ball was curving all around in the outfield, and none of the Coppin State Eagles could get to it.
Up next for the Hornets, catcher number 15, Robert Trujillo.
Call up your girls, yeah, they all invited. All I really need is your undivided.
So, wonder how frustrated Giovanni Canales is. He's not getting any help back there by any of their fielders. And now he throws high and wild, and Cole Gary will take second base. So the Eagles' defense imploding a little bit in the bottom of the third. We'll have a meeting at the mound here. They'll try to settle Giovanni Canales, who, you know, he believes this inning should be over by now. Torrin Smith had a chance for the third out, but error melded to first base, which allowed the Hornets to get their first run. And then Cole Gary was able to pop up a single in between three Eagles in the outfield for run number 2.
I'm gonna wait. Hold on, I'm out of balls.
Robert Trujillo back up to bat for the Hornets. Trujillo batting .278 on the season. Trujillo with 3 RBIs thus far. He's seeking his 4th. Counts 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, scores tied at 2 apiece. Both teams scoring 2 runs in the third inning. Coppin State has committed 2 errors in the game. Now the count is 3-1. And you have Mark Heron on deck. And the umpire's changing the count. He's saying it's 2-1. And if we have it on the scoreboard 3-1, so they'll have to adjust that. And now the count's 2-2. Trujillo couldn't resist the temptation, but that pitch was high and outside and swing and a miss for number 15. Counts 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner on second. And Trujillo grounds that to third. Torrin Smith this time looks like he'll make the play for the third out. But damage has been done. 2 runs surrendered. Bottom of the third, tying the game at 2 apiece. Coppin State will take their back.
Baby, all my V's stupid, but I put you on the hoop. 200 on the dash, E12, I'm maneuver. Ice on the hoop, neck looking like a jewel. If it's by the bag, I'm a more than hand-to-hand maneuver. Fresh about the trap, I'm a and that phone, I'm a BBS is on me. Keep my weapon on me. Protect for leave, yeah. My bitch a freak, yeah. Now tell me how you want them bad is on. 100 freaks, yeah. 100 V's, yeah. And break your heart, you hate your black haven. 1199 in Mount Haven. Fingertips still sore from all that rock shaving. I don't associate with rats, these niggas got statements. All these diamonds on me white, no, I am not racist. Grams and crates, brainstorm for the grand escape. City is so late, 100 Haitian. When they changed their face, I was changing face. Bronx, a Harlem, Deli combination.
I'm in Miami with shot there on repeat. 50,000, put it under the seat. Keep a gun in my reach, walk in my shoes, couldn't fit one of my sneaks. I graduated from the corner, got my husband's degree. Let's eat.
My lawyer from Jerusalem hit the trial mason. Black and green stop the circulation. Every day on rim, thugcation. Celebration to the fiends that help build the nation.
If it's by the bag, I maneuver.
I'm on the hand-to-hand maneuver.
Fresh about the trap, I maneuver.
In that phone, I maneuver.
BBS is on me. Keep my weapon on me. Protect for lead.
Yeah.
My bitch a freak.
Yeah. Tell me how you want. Them bad bitches on. 100 freaks.
Yeah.
100 beats.
Yeah. Yeah. Your bitch a freak. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah.
Up first for the Coppin, number 22.
Torrin Smith leading off here, top of the fourth, and he'll ground that to Weglars for the first out of the inning. And Loper trying to have a better
Now
inning than he
batting,
did
number 3,
in the top of the third.
Javier.
And it all started off with Javier Jr., who had a hit in a previous inning. And Javier Jr. will look at the first pitch for a strike. Loper outside there. With the count at 1-1. That one just inside. But you like Loper, he's not just fixated on one part of the play. He's inside once, he then goes outside. He's been able to change his location pretty well. When he does miss, he normally misses outside and low. But in the top of the third, he was throwing a little high, which was a little unusual for him. This one is crushed to the center field, but it looks like it will be caught.
Up next, number 23.
Just not enough. And that's out number 2. That one inside for Devin Dial, who's now up to bat. 2 outs, top of the fourth inning for the Coppin State Eagles. That one outside. And when he misses, he's missing out there, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Comes back inside for his first strike. Count is 1-1. Foul ball. And the count's actually 2-2 with 2 outs for Devin Dial here. And he pops up. A little bit confusion, but Robert Trujillo is able to get the third out. So 3 up, 3 down, and a much better inning for CJ Loper. And once again, when you have 4 games in 2 days, You do not want to go to your bullpen early. Coppin State will make a change, though. As Nico Felber is coming in for relief here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
This is not a contest. Whipping bands concept.
Redshirt freshman from Reading, Pennsylvania.
You know how my job get, barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get, haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The ears are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, Linda Felicia. She came with me twice, I didn't even know for her once. She know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza.
Guess we're back in the building, stacking the millions. Y'all wanted me to rap, I'm bringing back that feeling. Bridge the gap between mumble rap and these killers. Bridge the gap between smokers and lean sippers. These make records to please. I make records every second to shelter and feed. What is hip-hop these days? Jealousy and greed. Champagne bottles and IG models that tease. I smoke weed to keep my mind at ease. Dr. Dre planted this chronic seed.
Up first for your Hornets, right fielder, number 22, Mark Harrell.
No traffic, they'll swarm to the club in 3 minutes. And if they late, I vibe and weed. It's always whipping this ass. Feel like I'm
Giovanni Canales' day is over after 3 innings. He walked 4, only surrendered 1 hit, and 0 earned runs, but due to some errors by the Eagles, they gave up 2 unearned. In the third, and Heron crushes this one, but foul. That one, if it stays fair, it's a home run for Heron. And that's a way to put a little fear in the heart of Filber. And this one might be a double here for Heron. Look at that standing up. Singles past the right field line.
I got a million ways to get it. Bring it back. I double your money and make it stack.
Now Trip Kimmel, who's batting over 400, has a chance early in the bottom of the 4th inning to get an RBI here. And the Hornets dugout, they're into it. They sense they can hit this guy. They were struggling against Canales, but already with a much better start against Filber. Counts 0-1. Runner on second, which is Mark Heron, who just had a double past the first base line. Now 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let me out, DJ.
That one's low and outside for ball 2. Counts 2-1 for Trip Kimmel. Speedster Mike Worthington is on deck for the Hornets. Strike 2. Filbert trying to hold Heron there at second.
Nobody.
And that one low and might have hit Kimmel. Heron steals third. They're actually going to call him back to second.
Up next for our Hornets, last but not least, center fielder, number 19, Mike Worthington.
Mike Worthington. He has 6 hits on the season. A 7th here could bring a run home and give the Hornets a 3-2 advantage in the bottom of the 4th inning. 0 out still. Felber struggling a bit. Felber in 5 appearances has an ERA of 7.27. In 8 2/3 innings of work, Felber has surrendered 12 hits, has walked 3 batters, but also has 8 strikeouts. Good bunt there, and Worthington is safe. So once we get terrific speed, but Worthington is down. And holding his knee. And they're going to call him out. He was tagged after the fact while he's down injured.
Talking to you.
And Blandon not worrying about if he was safe or not. He's concerned about Worthington right now. He was going full speed through that first base line, and Weglars is concerned. He's kneeling down and Worthington is 5'10" junior from New Providence, Pennsylvania. He played his first 2 years of collegiate baseball at DSU Community College. Looks like he's up on his feet. A little bit of a limp, but it's good to see him walking it off under his own power. But he's still in some pain. And now that Worthington looks good and able to walk under his own power. Now they'll discuss if he was out at first or not. Worthington staying on first base and he's not looking for a pinch runner, but now the discussion turns to what did he touch the bag before he got hurt? Worthington said, I 100% touched that bag. And after the discussion, Worthington ruled out. So 1 out, runners on second and third, but a terrific bunt either way by Worthington.
Up batting for the Hornets, shortstop, number 9, Miguel Rivera.
Rivera had a good hit to center field in his last at bat, but it was caught for an out. But if he could get a little bit more on it this time, he might be saying goodbye for a 3-run blast. But let's see what he can do here. And he rounds out to the pitcher. He goes to third base instead of first and gets Heron out. Third base coach Jeff Kimball can't believe the call. Normally you just go to first, but Feeble went third and was able to get Heron out. So now you have runners on first and second, but 2 outs. Weglars, who
Up next for your Hornets, second baseman, number 3, John Wilson.
Weglars, who's been terrific this season, has a chance to add 2 runs here, or at least 1 run with a good hit. Weglars leads the Hornets with 10 RBIs. He has 3 runs batted in this series alone. All of those coming in yesterday's second game of the doubleheader. If he could have 2 more solid performances, he could be looking at Player of the Week. He crushes this to right center, but looks like the wind will keep it in. So, golden opportunity in the top of the 4th ends up with 0 runs batted in. And 2 runners left on first and second. Weglars flies out right field. But a pretty long rest for Corey Loper Jr.
I need me some Jesus in my life.
Be at the mound for the top of the 5th.
I can't respond with just do it to people. If I know some rats on the bench, you can keep it. Keep it. I get it. My shirt won't be, and I was broke at the fix. A shark in the water, you swim with the little fish. I hit the day by tomorrow, she needs it. I grab her neck, she look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a dope, but I fit the description. I like the post, so I get the prescription. We walk around with them bands and I reach it. Go jam when I blow, I ain't missing. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling. But I say it while I chill with my children. The bigger the business, the bigger the office. I finally found me a track and I caught up. They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain. I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, I was making no bottle. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit out, they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers and 1 small startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my quarter. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of sins. I got sins on my mind and some ends. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
Up first for Coppin, number 9, Day.
Back to the top of the lineup for Coppin State, Matt Day leading off for inning number 5. First pitch low for a ball. Loper so far in 4 innings of work has 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, has surrendered 3 hits for 2 runs. Both of those runs coming in the 3rd inning. He was able to get himself out of quite the jam with a strikeout on Walker with the bases loaded back in that 3rd inning. The count's 3 balls, 1 strike. Loper falling behind early in the count. And that one able to find its mark. So now the count's 3 balls, 2 strikes with the first at-bat of the 5th inning. Day rounds that one to Page, who makes a terrific throw off balance. What a play there by Page.
Up next, number 5, Oakley.
And that's the type of fielding that you just love as a pitcher. Able to make tough plays like that and get the first out here for the Hornets. Oakley with a swing and a miss. Oakley has struck out and has been walked. In his other 2 plate appearances. And he kills this one, but will it stay in play? It does. He'll double to the left center wall.
Up next, number 34, Hagan.
Darren Hagan with his second at bat. He had a sacrifice fly for a run in the 3rd inning. And this might be
It's not a vision if you guys are still visiting now.
this doesn't count as a visit because both teams are visiting. But it seems like they're still pulling Loper. So 4 innings and 1/3 of work for Loper. He had 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, surrendered 4 hits for 2 earned runs, and that could be 3 earned runs if Oakley is able to be batted in home. But a very good start for him.
Took a look in the mirror, said what's up, yeah, money, turn my swag on, yeah, my time to turn it up, yeah, I put my team on, yeah, my team's on, now it's time to turn it up, yeah. I got a question, why they hating on me? I got a question, why they hating on me? I ain't did nothing to them, but count this money. And put my team on, got my whole clique standing. But what's up? Yeah, but what's up? Yeah. When I was 9 years old, I put it in my head, I'ma die for this gold. The boy tell me, well, what's up about the bed? Turn my swag on, took a look in the mirror, said what's up, yeah, my head on. Talk about the bed, turn my swag on.
So Brian Rigby is in relief for CJ Loper. Rigby has 1 win and 0 losses in his 4 previous appearances, with an ERA of 7.2. In his 5 innings of work, he has given up 9 hits for 4 earned runs. He has 5 walks and 2 strikeouts. The 6'1" freshman is another Delaware native. He's from Camden, Delaware, and played his high school ball at Cesar Rodney. The Coppin State Eagles have a runner on second base, which was Oakley, who had hit a deep double to the left center wall, which was the end of CJ Loper's day after he surrendered that hit. Kagan, once again, one of the better batters for Coppin State, leads the team with 14 RBIs. Counts 3 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Big pitch here for Rigby, with a runner in scoring position, and that one is low inside for ball 4. Now you have runners on first and
number
second.
55, Sarabia.
Hey, 2 ball here.
Sarabia is back up to bat. He's had a hit in his previous at-bat. He is 1 of 2 so far in the day. That one low and away. And in a perfect world, Rigby is able to get a double play here. If he can get him to ground out to Weglars in second base. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second for Sebastian Sarabian. And that one was a good spot, but ball 3. Not a bad pitch there for Rigby. But the umpire's been consistent with not giving those outside pitches as strikes. Another example there. And that one way outside for ball 4. And now the bases are loaded for Rigby.
Up next, number 13, Walker.
So Connor Walker with the bases loaded. Still, if you're Rigby, you're trying to turn 2 here if possible. Another big moment for both teams with the score tied at 2. First pitch strike for Rigby. Walker has been walked, but also has been struck out in his previous 2 at-bats. That one behind Walker, but a good job by Robert Trujillo keeping that from being a wild pitch. One ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded for Connor Walker. Walker second on the team with 10 RBIs. He's looking to add to that number. And he'll resist the urge to swing for that one. That one ends up going in the dirt for ball 2. Walker does have 12 strikeouts on the season. He's somebody who can get the chase. But a good job by Walker there, having some discipline and holding off on that breaking ball. And another one outside, and Rigby missing a little bit on his location in his last couple of pitches. Counts 3-1 with 1 out, bases loaded for Walker in the top of the 5th. Rigby, just a freshman, wondering if he has the composure to get himself out of this jam here. Walker fouls that one off. Full count at 3-2. And Coppin State's third base coach said, don't help him. If it's down in the dirt, don't swing. Make him throw a strike. Let's see if Rigby can do so. This one is crushed to left center. That'll bring home at least 2 runs here. And some bad fielding there by Robert Trujillo. That ball hits him right in the face mask. Miggy threw it to him, and he couldn't make the catch. And now 2 runs advance to second and third. And 2 runs score.
Up next, number 12, Morales.
So the score is 4-2, 1 out. And Rigby still in a load of danger. And Coach Blandon will have a meeting with his young reliever. Looks like that will be the night for him.
I woke up, it was 7. I waited till 11 just to figure out that no one would call. I think I've got a lot of friends, but I don't hear from them. What's another night all alone? When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes. I'm just a kid, and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid. I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares, 'cause I'm alone and the world is having more fun than me tonight. And maybe when the night is dead, I'll crawl into my bed. I'm staring at these four walls again. I'll try to think about the last time I had a good time. Every they're gonna leave me here on my own, and here it goes. I'm just a kid, life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares, 'cause I'm alone and the world is having more fun than me. What the hell is wrong with me? Don't think anybody, how did this happen to me? Wide awake, I'm bored and I can't fall asleep. And every night is the worst night ever. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid.
So a tough outing for Ryan Rickey as he was unable to get a single out. He surrendered 2 walks in hit in the 3 batters he faced. Now another freshman, Ethan Edelson, will have to see if he can get the Hornets out of this inning without any further damages. Coppin State has runners on second and third with only 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. 2 quick strikes there for the freshman. Has sort of a sidearm release. And Edelson able to get a strikeout on 3 pitches as he makes Nick Morales take a seat. Torrin Smith up to bat. But Edelson looks confident at the mound. And that one just shy of the plate for ball 1. This is Edelson's 4th appearance of the season in relief. He's pitched 4 innings. He has surrendered 2 hits for 4 earned runs. He has 8 walks, but he does have 5 strikeouts. And you can make it 6 after he was able to get Morales at the previous at-bat. Counts 1 and 2 with 2 outs, top of the 5th inning. Runners on second and third. Edelson's able to get him to pop up. Will Trujillo be able to make a play on it? He runs into the fence. Ball dropped before he could get to it, and he's a little frustrated. Was hoping he could make a play on the ball there, but ran into the fence.
Right there, T. Right there, T. Say twos. What we say? Say twos. Make it hurt. Make it hurt.
And that one is low, so the count's 2-2 with 2 outs and runners on second and third. Adelson just 1 strike away from getting the Hornets out of this jam here. That one is behind him, but it ends up hitting him, and Torrance Smith will take first.
Up next, number 3, Javier.
Loading the bases for Eddie Javier Jr.
Let's go. Let's lock in, baby. Let's go, Javi Jr.
Javier Jr. was hit by a pitch as well earlier in this contest. First pitch strike for Edelson. Bases loaded for the freshman. Want to call that one a ball. Don't think he could throw a better pitch than that. 1 ball, 1 strike, maybe a little bit inside. But Adelson, he's not afraid to compete in the strike zone. This time with a breaking ball, but good job by Javier resisting the urge to swing for it. But a nice change up by Adelson. He's been throwing a lot of fastballs. You don't want to give anybody the same pitch over and over and over again. This time he goes outside, but ball 3. Counts 3-1, 2 outs. Scores 4 runs to 2. Coppin State leads after scoring 2 runs earlier in this inning. Going to get a timeout at the plate. Adelson. Big moment here. And Javier Jr. hits it to right field, and Heron will make the play to get the Hornets out of the inning. But Coppin State Eagles were able to put 2 runs on the board, and they lead by 2 with the score 4-2 heading into the bottom of the 5th inning. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the DSU-TV live stream.
I came into the bloody bottoms is underneath, cause I'm at got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember beating them all with the whole team. Now it's a call cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich deep. Salty. All this designer on my body got me drip. Straight up my day, I'm a big trip. If I got up on a lean, I'm a sip. I run the wrestle with my queen, like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and I was sit back. Deep, know me now.
Up first, batting for the Hornets, third baseman, number 13, Trey Page.
And Trey Page up to bat for the Hornets. Fielder struggled a bit in his first inning, but was able to get out of it unscathed. And Page turns on that one and gets himself a single with a line drive to right field.
On this town.
Now batting first base, number 40, Cruz Bolden.
Cruz Bolden in his third appearance was able to reach, last time on an error, was able to reach first base.
Hey, 40. There you go, Nico.
He's also grounded out on a day. One ball, one strike, 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Trade Page with the leadoff hit. Get him on first base. And Fielder just checking on Page, trying to keep him from getting too much of a leadoff from first. Strike 2 for Fielder.
Hey, crew, let's go, bud. Yes, back there. Hey, here you go, Nico.
Blandon telling Bolden to stop guessing and it's time to go.
Hey, crew. Hey, crew. Let's go, Nico. Let's go, Nico. Here you go, 3-6. Oh, yeah.
Another stolen base for Trey Page. And he's not super fast, but he has terrific timing.
Good job now. Let's go. He's there, baby.
And he's able to get himself in scoring position and take the double play out of the equation here. And there's a gap to right field in between first and second base. If Cruz able to get a hit there, he fouls it off and hits assistant coach Jeff Kimmel. Kimmel walking it off, but man, that one hit him hard. Pretty sure Kimmel's going to make Bolden run some extra sprints for that one, but Kimmel's tough and he'll just walk it off. He'll be fine. Counts 2-2, 0 outs for Cruz Bolden. Trey Page is on second. He stole moments ago. Going to get a timeout at the plate.
Nobody better, Cruz. Believe it, baby. Hey, Crew! Hey, Crew! Hey, Crew! Come on, do it too. Short up, do it too.
Trey Page, he's a dangerous base runner. And Felber a little nervous with him at second base. He's trying to hold him there. Was unable to hold him at first base earlier. This one grounded, foul. And you can hear the Hornets in the bench saying, "Get out of there, Coach Kimmel." You don't want him taking another foul ball. Good job by Page getting back on second. Not a bad pickoff move, though. Nico Felber. A little too high on that one, so now a full count for him. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 0 outs. Runner on second. And the tying run at the plate. And a single to the left field line. And Trey Page will score.
Up next for the Hornets, number 37, DH Foley Gary.
Good time numbers on the stall door. A picture of you on the door. Them cinder block walls ain't ever been clean. Still as dirty as you done me. Whiskey River on the jukebox. A honky tonk song does dance floor. A neon 5 o'clock road clock. The penny damn minute when you want more. This broke heart fool on an old bar stool. Drinking beer almost as cool as you. Guys like me, those girls like you, that's where we run to. We got Whiskey River on the jukebox, a honky tonk song does dance floor, a neon 5 o'clock road clock, the plenty damn minute when you want more. This broke heart fool on an old bar stool, drinking beer almost as cold as you. Cold as you.
Tyler Nickel, the 5'9" freshman from Bella Chasse, Louisiana, back in relief again. He struggled a bit in his last appearance in game 2 of yesterday's doubleheader. One ball, one strike. Strike 2.
Right now, here we go. 2-2. Yes, sir. Here we go.
And Gary fouls that one off. And Nichols will look to fool his opposing batters with location and rather than power, but he is wild with that one. And Crew Bolden will take second base. The count's 2-2. Runner on second base, which is Crew Bolden. 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth. The Hornets have already scored 1 run when Bolden was able to single to left field, bringing Trey Page home. Big swing, but Gary fouls that one back. Gary has some power, but he is a disciplined batter. Not normally known for swinging out of the strike zone. Will ground this one to first, and he'll be out, but Bolden is able to get to third.
Up next for your Hornets, catcher number 15, Robert Tavernier.
Got enough here to get us all indicted. Call up your girls, yeah, they all invited. All I really need is your undivided. Undivided. All I really need is your undivided. 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 All I really need is your.
So Robert Trujillo, who entered today batting .278, is at the plate with a runner on third base. Hornets have a chance to tie it here. And that one is a ball. Trujillo thought about it, but wisely let that pitch pass for a ball. This one is fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jeff Kimmel giving Trujillo some batting direction from third base. And this one is grounded past the shortstop, and that will bring Bolden home. And Trujillo able to get to second base as well.
Up next for the Hornets, your right fielder, number 22, Mark Herron.
Guess who's back in the building, stacking the millions. Y'all wanted me to rap, I'm bringing back that feeling. Bridge the gap between mumble rap and these killers. Bridge the gap between smokers and lean sippers. These make records to please.
It looked like Devin Dow got caught peeking that home plate before he was able to corral that ground ball and let it get by him. He's struggled a bit there at shortstop and surrenders another run for the Hornets because of it. So the score is tied up at 4. Each team has 5 hits on the night. Mark Herron, who had a double to right field earlier, is up to bat. for ball 2. Counts 2-1 with 1 out.
Hit it to the left side of the infield. Garrison, you'll be on first. Let's go, Toons, turn me up.
And Nichols, see if he has anything to get Heron out. Three balls, 1 strike. Heron not chasing anything. They want Nichols to throw in the strike zone. They're not going to chase any of those pitches that are in the dirt. And Nichols able to blow by him there for strike 2. Haven't seen Nichols really go with his fastball like that, but he was able to use it in that situation and was able to get Heron swinging on that one. Full count for Mark Heron. Hornets trying to take the lead here, but it won't happen as Nichols strikes out here.
Up next for the Hornets, my boy, left fielder, number 11.
Trip Kimmel was walked at his last time at bat. He's a terrific hitter for the Hornets. But rounds this one back to Nichols, and that will be out number 3. The Hornets lead 1 run at second base, 1 runner at second. But they were able to tie up the game, scoring 2 runs in that 5th inning.
We came up on dirty money, I gave it a bird bag. Cut off the rain and I came up the new coupe. Either you running y'all gang or you swoop. Got a New Orleans, 10 minute do. And now that down, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the Jeep. I drop into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I'm at got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer calls cause I'm hauling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich deep. Salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got a bad jazz, tatted, whoa, whoa. Vintage to my toes, 2 twinkle, my boat. I put in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my dick, but what you saying? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I see you swerve back, cause I'm in the black bag. New diamonds on me, a flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new vintage. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers at this time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit, yeah. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I'm at got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer calls cause I'm hauling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich deep. Salty.
Up first for Coppin, number 23. Wow.
Hey, let's go into the head.
Devin Dial at the plate, and he'll take that first pitch for a ball. Ethan Edelson remains on the mound. He came in for relief of Ryan Rigby last inning. Was able to get the Hornets out of a pretty scary situation with runners on second and third. Was able to get a strikeout and a flyout for the final 2 outs of the 5th inning. We're at the top of the 6th now. 1 ball, 1 strike for Dial, who has struggled a bit at shortstop.
Yes, sir. Here we go. There you go,
And the umpire puts up 3 fingers saying it's 3 balls, 1 strike. And Edelson walks Dial to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, number 1, Balsley.
Wellington Balsley, for his first appearance of the day. He started the first 2 games yesterday. Balsley batting just over 100 in his 3 games. Just 1 hit and 9 appearances, but Edelson hits Balsley. Obviously not intentional, but that was a painful one. You can hear Balsley shout a little bit in pain from that. He'll be okay, though. He's heading to first base. And Justin Oakley is now back at bat. Oakley had that hit to left center for a double in his previous at-bat. In his 2 plate appearances, he has a double.
Now batting, number 5, Oakley.
Here we go, Pussy. Let's go.
Justin Oakley, the 5'10" redshirt junior from La Plata, Maryland. And Edelson is in a little bit of danger here. Runners on first and second with 0 outs against a pretty good batter in Oakley. Oakley trying to go for a bunt there.
Let's go.
Ball a little too high. For Edelson.
I'm not in. Come on, baby.
And there's a strike for Edelson. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count.
Right out of there. Come on, come on.
And they try to pitch that one away to keep the bunt from being effective, but now 3 balls and 1 strike. And you don't want to walk him. You have Higgins on deck, and he's been very good in this series for the Eagles. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Edelson trying to get himself out of this jam here. Still no outs in the top of the 6th.
I'll get too fancy here.
And Oakley fouls that one. Count still 3-2.
Let's go, baby.
And Ellison walks him. So bases are loaded.
Now batting number 34, Hagen.
Darren Hagen, if you're the Eagles coach, this is who you want at the plate with the bases loaded. He leads the team with 14 RBIs. He had one earlier today. He's going up against a freshman pitcher
Let's go, baby. Let's lock in it.
who's struggling a little bit with location. Able to get a first pitch strike there, though. And pretty much anything in the outfield will probably score a run here for Hagen. But he has the type of power he can send everybody home. That one high. Hagen tells the runner at third base to stay there, which is Devin Dow, who's at third. That one is popped way high in the air. Rivera able to make the play for the infield fly.
Now batting number 55, Sarabria.
Sebastian Sarabia up to bat now. The perfect world for the Hornets. They are able to turn two here for a double play and get themselves out of a difficult inning unscathed. Sarabia, 1 of 2 so far today, with a hit and a foul out. Counts 1-1. 1 out. Top of the 6th. Game's tied at 4 runs each. And can they turn 2? And they do. 4-6-3 double play. Great job there by Weglars and Rivera. And obviously Bolden to turn 2 and leave 3 runners on base for the Eagles. Big moment there in the game. And Eagles, they had bases loaded with 0 outs. Unable to get 1 run home. So the game's tied at 4 runs each. Heading into the bottom of the 6th inning.
Fourth quarter, 9th inning. Ain't no way we ain't winning. Back home for a week. Ain't no way we ain't sitting. If she can't stay with me, ain't no way she ain't pretty. Got the 808 hitting. Y'all some internet thugs. Want from face to face with me. Y'all would hate to play with me. Tell me tuck it one time. She a pain, stay skinny. I done been on that road. I done ate some great things. And some Cracker Barrel, little brother with me selling jacket pearl. She a rich girl, she done had Camaros. She the two, keep a Willie Caviar. White boy with a little habanero. I just hit 100, I was at a 0. I'm a big boss, you just at a bureau. Hometown hero, tell him at a mural.
Jones for his first appearance of the game. 6'3" freshman from Dover, Delaware. Played his high school ball at Caesarani, which is just down the street. This is just Jones' third at-bat of the season. That ball is low. Counts 1-1. Actually, I'm sorry. Count is 2-1. Now 3 balls and 1 strike. And Trey Jones takes a hack at that one, but misses it. Full count here for the freshman from Caesarani High School. Still looking for his first hit of his career, but it's walk instead. He'll take it. He'll take first base. And now one of your star players, Miguel Rivera.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 9, shortstop, Miguel Rivera.
Man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Tell her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, it's not my city show.
Rivera 0 for 3 thus far in the game with 2 ground outs and a fly out. He did reach first on a fielder's choice, but 0 for 3. And a good at-bat by Trey Jones previously to get himself to first base on a walk with the full count at 3-2 before he took ball 4. And now Rivera takes a first pitch for a ball. And Jones able to steal second. Now you have the go-ahead run at second base. Good speed by Trey Jones. Kimmel will speak with Rivera and Trey Jones.
I got one more bucket, please. It's getting real dark. Yeah, it's on. Come on, Biz. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Hey, woo! It's getting dark. It's getting dark. I'm not Nick. All right, let's go now. Hey, man! Hey, man! Hey, Bob, we go, kid.
Counts 2-0. No outs. And ball 3 for Nichols.
Hey, Nick, let's go, man.
Weglars is on deck.
Hey, Niner.
And Nichols able to throw a strike there. Counts 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. It was tied 4-4 when Weglars hit that 2-run shot to right field. And he'll have a chance to hit a 3-run shot to right field as he's now at bat.
Now batting, second baseman, number 3, John Weglars.
In his previous appearances today, Weglars has a ground out, a foul out, and has also been walked. He entered today's game batting .500. First pitch strike for Nichols. Both teams fairly disciplined at the plate. They don't swing too much at the first pitch.
Come on, Wag. Come on, Wag. Let's go. Right now, let's go. Oh, no. Hey, keep working, son. Let's go, quick. Hey, time. Right here. Great job, Trey, boys. Hey, 45.
Count still 0-1. 0 outs. Runners on first and second. That one's inside for ball 1.
Oh, come on.
One ball, one strike is the count. Weglars at a critical juncture here. Bottom of the 6th, we're only going 7 innings. That one is high for ball 2. And Weglars a difficult opposing batter for any pitcher, let alone a freshman. Weglars just a tad bit late on that one. He would have liked to have that swing back. Two balls, 2 strikes for Weglars.
Do it too. Need you 3. Come on, baby. Good job, done.
Full count here. Tie game. Bottom of the 6th inning. 4 runs apiece. Both teams have scored 2 runs in the 3rd and 2 runs in the 5th. Coppin State had a golden opportunity to score a few runs in the top of the 6th inning, but they left the bases loaded after a beautiful double play that involved Weglars, who's at the plate right now for the Hornets. And Weglars, those last 2 pitches, man, he had a golden opportunity to put some points on the board. Just a little off with his timing.
Can't beat you, Wex. Nobody better. Nobody better. 3.
But does Nichols have enough to strike Weglar's out, or will he have to rely on some of his fielders to make a plays? The Eagles have had a couple of errors fielding the ball. And Weglar's to right field, and he'll bring 2 home with that one. Jones scores. Rivera scores. 2-run double for Weglar's, and he's just been clutch. He's turning into Mr. 6th inning out here. Hornets lead 6-4 after their 6th hit.
Now batting for the Hornets, third baseman number 13, Trey Page.
Let's go crazy, kid.
Trey Page, 1 of 1 so far in the day, also was walked. He's been walked twice. He's stolen 2 bases, having himself quite a game. And he can add on to that with a hit here. Weglar's has the speed to go home from second. This one, a high hop to right field. He'll bring Weglar's home. Not sure if that's an error or not, but it took a huge hop over the first baseman of the Eagles.
Now batting
3 runs
for your Hornets,
6 innings.
first baseman number 40, Drew Bowden.
Pretty girl, you went done it again. You gonna turn it sexy all the way up to 10. I never seen a side right seat looking so hot. Baby, you rock, hit the spot like a fireball shot. You got me all high, head spinning around.
This situation is unraveling quickly for Nichols. 3 runs this inning, and Nichols has not been able to record a single out thus far. Bowden fouls the first one. Crew Bowden had a hit on his previous appearance. Bowden is 1 of 3 so far on the day, and there's a wild pitch. So Trey Page is now on third. He just stole that one with ease after that wild pitch. Scores 7-4. DSU with the lead with a runner on third base. Last time up, Bowden was able to get a critical single to the left field line that brought Page home for a run in the 5th inning.
Make it ugly. Make it ugly, crew. Ruin it, man. Put him in the grave.
And that one is a ball. Counts 3-1, 0 outs. And Nichols, he's just has not been able to get many strikes. That one high and inside for ball 4. So runners on the corners for Cole Gary.
They got whiskey written on the jukebox, 100 ton song bells playing slow. A neon fiber pipe roll clock and plenty on the stall door. A picture of you on the dartboard. Them cinder block walls ain't ever been clean. Still ain't as dirty as you done me. Whiskey River on the jukebox. A honky tonk sawdust dance floor. A neon 5 o'clock road clock. The plenty damn minute when you want more. This broke heart fool on an old bar stool, drinking beer almost as cold as you. Guys like me, those girls like you, that's where we run to. We got Whiskey River on the jukebox, a honky tonk sawdust dance floor, a neon 5 o'clock road clock, and plenty damn many when you want more. This broke heart fool on an old bar stool, drinking beer almost as cold as you. Cold as you.
So Tyler Nickel, his day is over. In 1 inning of work, he surrendered 2 hits for 3 runs, all earned. He also walked.
They got Whiskey River on the jukebox, a honky tonk sawdust dance floor, a neon 5 o'clock road clock, and plenty damn many when you want more. This broke heart fool on an old bar stool, drinking beer almost as cold as you.
Now batting for your Hornets, DH number 37, Cole Gary.
Bunch of good time numbers on the stall.
Nickel is replaced by Matt Perkins. This is Perkins' first appearance of the season. And he faces Cole Gary. He's at the plate. Crew Bolden takes second. So that takes the double play out of the equation. Good base running there by Bolden. So now Perkins will have to work even harder here if he wants to keep the Hornets from scoring any more runs. Throws a strike. Counts 1-1.
Good job, baby. Good job. Turn up. I'm perfect. Going on your 3. Oh, man. Hey, that's your mouth, baby.
Perkins is a 6'1" sophomore from Henderson, North Carolina. Once again, this is his first appearance of the season. And a pretty difficult situation he finds himself in to start his season with runners on second and third. The count is 1-1 with 0 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Hornets have already scored 3 runs in this inning to lead 7-4. After Weglars hit a 2-run double to right field. and then Bowden was able to get a single that brought Weglar's home. And that's how we got those 3 runs in the 6th inning. Still no outs. Count is now 2-2. And Gary takes a swing and a miss there. He'll have to take a seat. Striking out.
Now batting for the Hornets. Catcher number 15, Robert Trujillo.
Call up your girls, yeah, they all invited. All I really need is your undivided.
Trio is 0 for 3 so far today. Again, runners on 2nd and 3rd. This one will bring one home. He's unable to beat the throw, but they got to run in regardless. Dial just had to go to first. It took a high hop. There was no way he could make a play at home.
Now batting for the Hornets, right fielder number 22, Mark Heron.
Guess we're back in the building, stacking the millions. Y'all wanted me to rap, I'm bringing back that feeling. Bridge the gap between mumble rap and these killers. Bridge the gap between smokers and lean sippers.
That's Trio's 4th RBI of the season. And the Hornets lead by 4 with the run that just was brought in. They are up 8-4, bottom of the 6th. Mark Heron up to bat. He was looking to go yard with that swing, but misses. One ball, 1 strike. Really just need to hit for contact here. You don't have to take a huge swing. You got a runner on 3rd. Heron is their power hitter in the lineup, though. And he popped that one up, but out of play. Counts 1-2 with 2 outs. Runner on 3rd base. Heron fouls that one again. Pretty good at bat here between the two, Perkins and Heron.
Where you go, Perk? Go, Perk, we say, man.
Counts now 2-2. Perkins so far has done a good job in relief. Getting 2 outs here.
Here we go, Perk. What do you say, Perk? What do you say, Perk?
And Perkins caught him looking. Heron doesn't agree with the call. He's frustrated with it. But good job there by Perkins. The damage has been done, though.
Hard look, I'm
as a Hornets score.
Gotta do my bidding.
4 runs
You changed, no
in
kidding.
the 6th inning
Wasn't always as pretty.
to lead by 4. The score at 8-4, heading into the top of the 7th. Coppin State has a lot of work to do if they want to keep this game going. Once again, we're only going 7 innings. Adelson remains at the mound for the Hornets.
We turn a killer right into an angel. I start demolishing when I'm angry, but don't be following me that day. Dealing the problem, my little is bank. I read my partners before I was famous. Straight from the bottom, you know I ain't changed. Everything cash, you know how I pay. Like I love it, you know I ain't stand. Pass it the dog, you know how I play. Act like I'm dumb, but you know I ain't crazy. Big baby. On the face of my city, co-signed by Diddy. Hard nigga,
Hotel, some bitty, gotta doing my bidding. You changed, no kidding. Wasn't always as pretty.
I think I'm gonna call this one Scott Cost here. Listen, it go like this. I went in this Scott Cost to the
Now batting for Coppin, number 13, Walker.
Edelson, once again, he remains on the mound for the Hornets. I believe he's in line for the win if he's able to hold on here in the 7th inning. Going up against Connor Walker as he's leading off the top of the 7th for the Coppin State Eagles. First pitch high, ball 1. Counts 2-0. Edelson back in the strike zone there. Counts 2-1. Edelson has some good stuff, but gets crushed there. I guess that's the announcer jinx, because that one is gone. What a shot to left field by Connor Walker. Walker with the solo run. Coppin State still trails by 3 runs. But what a bomb there by Connor Walker. Probably hit a car out there. That's why I don't park out in left center.
Now batting number 12, Morales.
Doesn't make much sense to park where you see like a fence and then you see people playing baseball there, but it happens. Hornets still lead 8-5. And Morales grounds that to Page. Can Page make the throw? And he does. And a terrific tag by Bolden as well. That's a web gem, ladies and gentlemen.
Good time, crew.
And that's how you help
now
your
batting
freshman.
number 12, Smith.
You just surrendered a home run, but you don't allow another runner on base by making a terrific play there from third base on that liner on the line there. He's able to get to it.
Let's go, T. Let's go, T. Hey, I want for you, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on. Boy, yes, sir.
Counts 0-2 with 1 out. Torrin Smith up to bat for the Eagles. And a swing and a miss. Edelson will politely tell Smith to take a seat.
Now batting number 3, Javier.
And this can be the game here. 2 outs, top of the 7th, with Eddie Javier Jr. at the plate. Javier Jr. is 0 of 2. He was hit by a pitch as well in his 3 plate appearances. He needs to get a hit here or get walked here to keep the Eagles' hopes of a comeback alive, as we have 2 outs in the top of the 7th. We're only going 7 innings as long as it's not a tie. And Edelson trying to get a run here. It will be Edelson's first win of his career. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hornets lead 8-5, top of the 7th. And it could have been called a strike 3, but instead we have a full count. He's been consistent with the pitches to the outside. He hasn't really called too many of them strikes. Edelson's probably got a few of them that could have went either way. He's gotten called for strikes, so things just evening out. Full count for a freshman trying to get his first career win. Won't happen just right away there as he walks Javier Jr. Says, "My bad," to the catcher, Robert Trujillo.
Now batting, number 29, Hamburg.
Jordan Hamburg. Freshman versus freshman here. This is Hamburg's first appearance of the day. He'll take a strike 1. Jordan Hamburg is a 6-foot freshman from South Plainfield, New Jersey. Hamburg is batting .348 in 23 plate appearances on the season. That average is 4th highest on Coppin State.
I said it inside. It's ridiculous. I said it inside. What else you want me to do?
And 3 balls, 1 strike. J.P. Blandon not thrilled with that last one being called a ball. And that one is high. So the tying run is up to bat as Wellington Bosley is
now batting
up to
number
bat.
1, Baisley.
Bosley not known for his prowess at the bat, but Blandon wants to talk things over with his freshman pitcher. Or will they take the ball out of his hands here? Not sure if this is his first visit or his second, but they do have somebody warming up in the bullpen. If you're Blandon, you're telling whoever you decide to pitch these last couple pitches here that you have to attack Bosley. You have to throw strikes. You don't want to award any walks. And your fielders have to be alert. If Bosley is able to get this in play, because he is fast, he can get to first base in a hurry. And they're throwing it right across the plate. They don't respect the hitting ability of Bosley here. And strike one, counts 0-1, 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Hornets trying to take a 2-1 series lead with one more game to play after this one. Counts now 1-1 for Wellington Bosley. And that one just a tad bit low. Counts now 2-1. You have Oakley on deck, and you don't want to face him. You want to get the game over with right now. And that one's high. And Bosley, he's not going to swing at anything that doesn't cross that plate. Nothing that's out of the strike zone. He's not going to chase anything. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Can Edelson throw some strikes here? And that one called for strike 2. And that's probably called because Bosley just ran out of the box as fast as possible. Umpires hate that. Let them make the call first before you head to first. This is for the game here. And he grounds it, but Bowden can't make a play. Bases are loaded. The winning run is at bat.
Now batting number 5, Oakley.
Justin Oakley, who had hit a deep ball to left center, ended up being a double, but it was so close to being a home run back in the 5th inning. He's up to bat now versus the freshman. Bases loaded. And if Edelson can get his first career win here, he'll remember this day because this is a tough situation he's in. He does have a 3-run lead, but Coppin State, they're going down. If they do go down, they're going down swinging. Ball 1 for Edelson. And that will be a strike. Counts 1-1. That went outside. Counts 2-1, 2 outs. Edelson just has to dig deep here. He doesn't look fatigued, but he's struggling a little bit with location. Wonder if nerves are coming into play here too. This one is grounded to third base. Page bobbles it, and Coppin State is still alive. And Higgins, if you didn't want to face Oakley, you got to be
number 34, Higgins.
Definitely afraid of him. Probably their best hitter on the team. Bases loaded. Score is now 8-6. 2 outs. And Trey Page is heading to be looked at by the trainer there. And Page has made some terrific plays. That one just took an odd hop for him. He wasn't able to make it. Keeping the Eagles' hopes alive. Edelson's thinking, what do I have to do to get my first collegiate career win? The past 2 hits he surrendered, they've been in the infield, and the Hornets have had a chance to make a play on the ball and just failed to do so. And good job there by Trujillo keeping that ball from blowing past him. He got that one off the dirt. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. There's a strike. And that may have been a strike too, but they're going to call ball 2 instead. The Hornets are in disbelief with that one, but he's been consistent on that spot. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one low. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And it looks like the Hornets have Robert Shorts warming out in the bullpen. Can't get a good look at his number, but I think it's him. If they have to get to that point. Strike 2. Full count again. And if there's one thing that Edelson's doing, he's not just going to give anybody a free base here. It's the 3rd time he's had a full count. Previous 2 ended up with infield hits. His infield has to be ready this time, even though Hagan is known for his power. This one's to center field. Can he get there? It drops in between the right fielder and the center field. Everybody's coming home. Hagan is safe at 3rd. He clears the bases with a triple to deep right center, taking the lead for the Eagles. The Hornets, they're just frustrated with the call. They thought they had a few strikeouts that weren't called. Now they find themselves down 9 runs to 8. Edelson has some words for the umpire after he gave up that triple. Understandably frustrated, trying to get his first career win. But it didn't happen.
Hey, you know me, I just bought another 30, bro. I went too hard, so I can miss got team of time. It don't make sense, I'm not alright. Try to put you on it. I ain't cut too much, I got that make them too like. Can't be in front to try too much, the world know who I am. Like sweet, who close to me, I see him hate like. All I know, get the money, still gonna be the one to slam. Like, with my tear. I feel like I'm Gucci man in 2006. I leave diamonds dancing on my neck, cost like for bricks. Ain't no way that I be talking on that truck, don't make no sense. Here $1 million, but be posted in the bricks. It make no sense, it make no sense, it make no sense, make no sense, make no sense, make no sense, young boy, make no sense, it make no sense, man. Okay, trade, yo, you know this me, tell them stop it. They want my cash, so I never love them. I flash a beater with this figure. On TV, I could tell my yank and hit him with the cutter. Boy, really blessed him with that boy. He say, yeah. He out there at you, play, he shoot you in your face. Upside, good as fly, back to back when we ride. I'm convicted, but it's an issue. I slide for a slide. Die today, but they say, oh. Die before I die, slide. I feel like I'm Gucci man in 2006. I leave diamonds dancing on my neck.
Robert Shorts now in the game to stop the bleeding for the Hornets, who suddenly find themselves down 9 runs to 8. Shorts is a sophomore from Bear, Delaware. And he gives up a hit for another run. 6 runs here in the top of the 7th for the Coppin State Eagles. They lead 10 runs to 8. Walker just was batting earlier. He started the inning with a solo home run to left field. He's facing Robert Shorts, who's in his 2nd appearance of the season. He's only pitched 1/3 of an inning thus far in the season. First pitch is a ball. Hornets are suddenly down 10 runs to 8. And Coppin State, they're just so confident right now at the plate. Counts 1-1. Count is 2-1. Walker with a liner past the third baseman. And the Hornets, they just look deflated right now. They have to find a way to get out of this inning. They're a home team. They'll still get one chance to bat, of course, but they don't want to give up too many runs. Have runners on first and second. 2 out still. And can Robert Shorts get himself out of this situation? Once again, it's 10 runs to 8. The count is 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. A 6-run inning for the Eagles, who look dead in the water. There was 2 outs. They were down 5-8 with a full count. And now suddenly, they're just hitting everything. That will bring another run home. The score is 11-8. Robert Shorts struggling big time. And the lead now increases. Eagles were once down 4, now they lead 3 runs, with it being 11-8. Morales is credited with that latest RBI. And can Smith keep the rally going? And Shorts having a tough outing. Obviously, the Eagles already had the lead before he got in after that 3-run triple by Hagan off of Edelson to give the Eagles a 1-run lead at the time. They've added 2 more runs since then. They have 7 runs in the inning. And Shorts suddenly down 2-0 in the count. They just need to get 1 more out, but it's starting to look harder and harder for them to accomplish that. How long can the Eagles keep this hot hitting going in this inning? And actually, that was ball 4. I thought it was ball 3, but 4 straight balls and he's walked. And Eddie Javier Jr. It was him up to bat at one point where they were down 5-8. He was able to get on base. And Blandon, who just looking for somebody to get them out of this inning. Wonder if he's just coming in to talk or if he's going to pull Shorts, who hasn't gotten anybody close to being out. Looks like he's going to take the ball out of Shorts' hands. And Shorts just didn't have it here in his appearance. He'll take an exit. And Zach Dale, the 6'1" lefty from Hope of Beach, Delaware. He pitched for Cape Henlope in high school. Like Shorts, this is only Zach Dale's second appearance of the season. He's only pitched 2/3 of an inning in his first appearance. And can he get 1 out for the Hornets? The bases are loaded. The Eagles really letting the bats fly here in the 7th inning. First pitch strike for Dale. The Hornets, their bench was lively at one point, but dugout's extremely quiet now. disappointed that they let this game get away from them. They still will have a chance in the bottom of the 7th, but it's starting to look increasingly bleak with bases loaded here in the top of the 7th for the Eagles. Another ball for Dale. Counts 2-1. I think I've said it's 2 outs here for the past 45 minutes. It's still 2 outs. They just need 1 more to get out of this inning. Javier Jr. was swinging for the fences. You could hear him as he took that swing. Just missed it. He was trying to clear the bases with that one. That one in the dirt. Another run will score as Connor Walker slides home. Didn't really even have to slide as it's a wild pitch by Dale. So now it's 12 runs to 8. And they don't have anybody in the bullpen. They're pretty much out of arms. Dale has to get the job done here. They do have someone warming up, but they still have an entire other game to play after this one. And Dale, did he walk him or not? Not sure. That might have just been a 3rd ball, so Javier Jr. comes back. It counts 3-2 with 2 outs. The Eagles have scored 8 runs in this inning alone. Something you just don't see that often. In strike 3, the Hornets finally get out of the inning. But they surrendered 8 runs. And they'll have to make up a lot of ground. They were up 4 heading into the top of the 7th. Now they're down 4 heading into the bottom of the 7th.
Keep it on me cause I cannot lie now. And I'm lit on the gram now. And I walk with the gang now. Cause I got all these big. I got the money that make on my house when I beat to my friends. Now these bitches so we pulling my beats down. Now she wanna pull the beats down. I'm in the trap with the memories. We about to go. We don't got time for this. Cause I hate to understand. I don't really understand. I'm just looking for right now. Turn your man now. I don't know how to act now. Now I'm on good to leave. Yeah. Cause I got all this money. Cause they got up on me. Please do not run up on me. And big friend is my best friend. And they changed bank is my second home. And you would've thought that I went to college. Cause my bank account look like I took out a loan. Look at the clothes I got on. I'm rocking Louis Vuitton with.
Somebody bring me back some money, please. I got $1 million ways to get.
Now batting for the Hornets, left fielder, number 11, Trip Kimmel.
Bring it back, bring it back. I double your money and make it stack. I'm on with the niggas, 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 I'm on with the niggas.
John Needle, the 6'1" righty from Hunting Valley, PA. Throws a ball on his first pitch. Neal with just a 2.08 ERA in his 5 appearances. As Kimmel pops that one up, actually fouls that one out of play. Neal with 8 2/3 innings pitched so far this season. He's given up 9 hits, but have only surrendered 2 earned runs. Kimmel, and that's a good start. They wanted something positive. They did it.
Now batting for your Hornets, number 5, Brad Daniels.
And Brady Daniels, he must be a freshman because What the Fox Says just came out as his warm-up song. I don't have to check the bio sheet to know that he has to be a freshman for that song to be playing. No way he chose that. Daniels grounds to second, double play. Daniels able to beat out the throw, so he'll be at first, but that's 1 out for the Hornets. Daniels shows some good speed there to save it.
Now batting for the Hornets, shortstop, number 9, Miguel Rivera.
Rivera up to bat for the Hornets. First pitch is a ball. Runner on first, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. The Hornets trail by 4 runs. That one looks like it's gone. That one actually going held up at the fence. Would have liked to see Daniels get to third there. They both were kind of just looking, thinking the ball was gone, but runners on first and second. Would have liked to see first.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 3, second baseman John Wetmore.
Thought that ball was out of here, but top of the left field wall for a single. Weglars, who had that 2-run double at the bottom of the 6th. He's back to bat for the Hornets. First pitch was a strike, counts 0-1. Second strike there. Count 0-2. Wonder if Neal is going to continue to stay in the strike zone or try to make Weglars chase here for that 3rd strike. Try to make him chase. Weglars doesn't fall for it. Count is 1-2, 1 out. Runners on first and second. And now the count is 2-2. Good job by Weglars holding and not swinging on that one as it dove down at the end. The pitch did and ends up being a ball. Weglars turns that one a big hop again. And you'll get 1 run out of that one as Daniels comes home. We have runners on second and third. So the Hornets not giving up.
Now batting for the Hornets, third baseman, number 13, Trey Payne.
tying run at the plate. Trey Page, he has plenty of power.
Let's go. Hey, very easy, very easy. Let's go.
Page has made some pretty terrific plays at third base. He did have that one ground ball that he couldn't get, top of the seventh, that helped continue that rally. Has a chance to more than make up for that here. All it takes is one swing. I don't think he's going to go for the home run. Probably just swinging for contact. Trey Page takes a deep breath before returning to the batter's box. 12 runs to 9. Hornets trail by 3. Been plenty of offense by both teams. First pitch high and outside for ball 1. The Hornets were up 8 runs to 4 before an 8-run inning by Coppin State. If you're just tuning in, they find themselves down 12 runs to 9, bottom of the 7th. That pitch very low for the second ball. Count is 2-0. Only one out. Runners on second and third for Trey Page, who's up to bat. Crew Bowden is on deck for the Hornets. And that one is hit high to left field. It is dropped. It has been that kind of day for the Eagles in the outfield. 2 runs scored. Trey Page is at third. And just another error there for the Eagles.
Where the good years and good times meet, girl, we can rev it up right till we overheat. Just forget about the time, get your lips on mine, gotta kiss you, get to know your smile. On your mark, get set, ready, set, let's go.
Now batting for the Hornets, first baseman, number 40, Crew Bowden.
Hornets trail by just 1 run. Crew Bowden has an RBI to his name already in this game. 1 more would tie the game at 12 apiece. And the first pitch is a ball. Hornets respond with 3 runs so far in this bottom of the 7th inning after the Eagles have 8 runs in the top of the 7th. Counts 1-1. And that one is a base hit. He sent that right back to the pitcher. No way he could handle it. Score is tied at 12.
Next to bat for the Hornets, DH number 37, Cody Derry.
final game we are having here at DESU-TV live stream of the game 1 of the Hornets versus Coppin State doubleheader. Both teams just showing a lot of resolve here. This one, they're going to roll foul. Looked like it was hit off of Cole Gary's foot. But each time it looks like the game is over for one team, they just respond. If this was a boxing match, it would be a heavyweight fight. Just haymaker after haymaker by each team. And Cole Gary delivers another punch. Single to right center. Robert Trujillo. He can be the hero.
White girl for the white girl, they get all excited. Got enough in here to get us all indicted. Call up your girls, yeah, they all invited.
And looks like that will be it for Needle.
I fly like a drone, they 16, but I move like I'm
Let's see.
My life is a movie, regal. I stay with them demons, evil. And my flow is sick, measles. She like Ringo, I'm a star, Beatles. Ain't only thing, I just bustin' on my jeans. APM, you know I'm with the team. It's APM, tell it that of me. Get the best. I'm wearing the trap house to the stack house. I can stack now, and I'm shopping the sacks now, and I keep it on.
And Needle's night is done. Only pitched 1/3 of the inning. He gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them being earned. Hornets able to tie the game at 12 runs apiece. Tim Ruffino, 5'10" pitcher from Louisiana. Lefty for them, he's in. Matching up with Trujillo.
Hey, a lot of up in the throat.
Now batting for the Hornets. Catcher number 15, Robert Trujillo.
Call up your girls, yeah, they all invited. All I really need is your undivided. Undivided. All I really need is your undivided. Undivided. All I really need is your
12 runs each. 1 out. Runners on first and second for Robert Trujillo. And he was looking to end the game with that swing, but misses it. That was a pitch he wanted, though. He liked that one. Just unable to connect. And if you're Ruffino, you just want a double play and to get out of this inning. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Get hungry, Rob! Let's go, Rob!
Swing and a miss there for Trujillo. He just needs to swing for contact. He needs to calm down a little bit at the plate. You hear a couple of Hornets telling him to change his approach. He needs to be a little bit more relaxed. He's a little wild with his swing. And that went high and outside for ball 2. Counts 2-2, 1 out. 12 runs apiece in what has been a wild game, especially these last couple of innings. And that is strike 3. That would have been a ball if he just kept his bat on his shoulders, but you can't blame him for trying to
now
put
batting
the game
for
in his
the
own
Hornets, Mason Brewer.
I love when it's hot. Talk to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millions that keep me in that. I created
Mason Brewer, 6-foot catcher from Dover, Delaware. He has a chance to end the game. He has a chance to bring his team a win here in the first game of our doubleheader. And he fouls that one. This is Brewer's first at-bat of the game. Kimmel is on deck for the Hornets. And Winter still second. He's trying to go home. He will. That's how the game ends. Eric throw to third.
I got a million ways.
And that's all, folks.
Allows the bench runner
Final score is the Hornets 13,
to come home.
State 12. See you in a few minutes for game 2.
And that's it for the Game 1 live stream. We will create the Game 2 live stream link in just a few moments.
Somebody bring me back the money, please.
Hold on that new like how come? For my